We're going to take questions for Jillian first, and she's got to go to Rickea. We'll start with Rickea.
Jillian, we saw a lot of post moves tonight from you. Mike Neighbors was in here. He said he watched you play. He knew you could play that way. What brought that out tonight?
This last couple of practice, I've just been working on being more aggressive, using my strength, and I knew playing Arkansas, we were going to have an advantage on the inside, so I just took it.
Cora?
It's probably not easy to kind of have your role fluctuate and performances fluctuate. Just for you, how did you kind of stay grounded through all that to kind of come through and just stick it out and have a performance like tonight?
My teammates just give me confidence every time I'm in. Them saying, I can make, shots and big plays down the stretch.
Jillian, how much confidence did it give you in the forward position on the glass when your teammates were making so many shots from three early on?
Sorry, can you repeat that question?
How much confidence did it give you on the glass when your teammates were doing so well at the guard position and making those threes?
It was good. I just tried to read the ball and just go get it, honestly. Like I said before, just being more aggressive and stuff, so yeah.
Cora?
You have 3 assists tonight. You usually tag on a few assists when you get some minutes. Just for you, how much pride do you take in the playmaking part of your role and your ability?
I mean, everyone can score on the team, so just moving the ball. Our best offense comes from moving the ball, so just looking for open reads and easy shots for us.
Hey, Jill, in the back here. The bench kind of erupted there on that last rebound for you. Did you know that you were so close to a double-double?
I didn't know until, I guess, that last rebound. Everyone was like, you need one more, just one more. So getting that felt pretty good.
Anything else for Jillian?
What has the transition been like? You mentioned learning more post moves in practice. What's the transition been like being more comfortable with your back to the basket?
I think with me, just being more versatile, just using everything I have in my bag, whether that's back to the basket or opening up. But like I said, playing Arkansas, they don't really have depth in the post, so just taking advantage of that.
All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, start with Maria again, and then Cora.
For both Rickea and Jewel, the last game was a tough one because no matter what, you just could not see the ball go through the net. Just how big of a boost was this game, and how hard is it to wait when you got to wait all the way to Monday to play? Because Kelly said the last thing you want to do after a bad game is have to wait an extra day for another one.
Yeah, I feel like we had a lot of time to reflect on that loss. I felt like the way that we lost, just it was a lot on our hearts, and we did play Monday, so not playing that Sunday, it was just like, dang, like we just want to play. So we talked about it, and I felt like today was like a statement win, and I feel like we really focused on our defense, and this is what happens when we focus in on our defense, like we win.
Yeah, I literally would agree with everything she just said. I think we also got like extra shots in. At Alabama we got good looks, we just didn't make them. But I think, like Kia said, we just focused in on defense, and that created our offense.
Jewel, just to see Jillian have a night like tonight, I'm sure you guys see her work in practice, but for you guys, not only how valuable is it for you to have her be that spark, but just what it means to see her get a night like tonight after kind of having her role fluctuate throughout the season.
Yeah, I think it's very special. Jill always puts in hard work. No matter if she's scoring or not, she's going to impact the game. So just to see the ball go in the hoop for her was very special, and it just speaks to the depth that we have on this team.
Rickea, you guys jumped out to a 12-0 run in the beginning. You and Joel responsible for all of those points. Just how much confidence did that give you guys moving forward to have that lead from the jump?
Yeah, it's just fun when the ball goes in the hoop for us, and when we just get to play downhill and just play our game. So it's very fun doing that, and just having that 1-2 punch is very special, and our other teammates just coming along, and you got to guard and respect every single one of us. So it's just pretty cool to see.
Cora, then Maria.
Rickea, it looked like just from the start, Jillian felt more comfortable. She looked a lot more aggressive offensively. Just what have you seen from her from the mentality side and that aggression side, and how valuable is that to her, you know, in her performance?
Yeah, it's very important. I feel like we as teammates stay on Jill, you know, telling her like you have so much more, you have so much potential. And I feel like she's such a great teammate and she takes that every day. You know, she just comes to work, she works hard, she does her job, and you know, a night like this was just coming for her sooner rather than later because she puts in her hard work every day in practice.
Maria and Casey.
For both players, I don't know if you scoreboard watch in the SEC, but y'all are now with this win still in second place in the SEC. South Carolina, of course, is undefeated. Going into this big game, Thursday night's game with South Carolina, does it give you confidence to be going in with the win? And what are the challenges of that game? Because right now South Carolina is playing at another level, obviously.
I think it definitely gives us confidence. You know, anytime you can get a win in the SEC, it gives you confidence because every team is good top to bottom. So this was a great effort defensively, but also offensively, and we had a lot of players step up. We know going to Thursday is going to be a big task for us. South Carolina is a great team, and we're just going to go into practice, focus on the game plan that the coaches give us, and lock in on that, and then go into the game and compete and try to win. That's all you can do.
Casey and Cora.
Joel, it's not too often this season that you guys have been able to just run the clock out at the end. You have the ball. I know you pretended you were like, maybe I'll go for it, maybe I'll not. Just the emotions of being able to kind of just play so free in those last few minutes and finishing a game as powerful as you guys did.
Yeah, I thought we played really well quarter to quarter, holding them under 15 points, I believe, each quarter except the last, so that was special defensively. But, you know, obviously when you have a lead like that, just being able to dribble out the ball is special, like you said.
Finish with Cora.
This is for either of you guys, but Arkansas is obviously a team that lets loose a lot of threes. This game could get really quick and maybe, you know, could turn into a shootout. You guys were very disciplined with the threes that you took, worked the ball inside. Just how big was that for this team to kind of stay poised and not kind of go into the pace and take too many threes tonight?
That was special. That, you know, we focused on getting the ball into the paint. We knew we would have mismatches with, you know, Kia, Jill, TK, Carol, anybody. So we focused on pushing the pace and transition, trying to get transition looks, but also getting the ball into the paint and get easy looks, high percentage shots, and then if they did get double, kicking it out for threes and not just settling. Because I felt, you know, at Alabama we settled a lot, so that was our focus coming into this game.
Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kim.